It's
yeah, he's wearing the Bairdvar hat.
I want one.
Well, Bodvar hat, whatever. I'm pretty sure left stick down has a hat.
Did he let him borrow it, or does it?
Maybe. Okay,
That
it is in
left
fact. It is in
stick's
fact.
hat.
Left stick's
Okay.
hat. So I was going to say, I'm pretty sure I've seen that on left stick's head or near his head for as long as I've known him. And now it's on Little Cap's head. Maybe it's giving him the power needed.
The power of Bodvar.
Yeah, the power necessary to be able to get into winners finals because he's pretty darn close. Nimue and Fate. Previously Double Fate, which is cool because Dusk was released previous, like prior to Fate. And now LDZ is the only player besides Istadru, and Istadru never brought it out in tournament. I only know that he was practicing it like individually.
Yeah.
That went back and has actually started to develop this character.
And I don't even know the reason behind him wanting to play specifically.
Yeah, I never asked myself either. That's something that I'll have to try
Because
to do.
most people don't like playing Dust because of the SIGs. The SIGs are kind of weird.
I don't know if it's
different.
If it's anything like his choice for skins, then it's probably because nobody else plays the character, and that's the only reason.
Or he's comfortable in Spear. He was playing Ada before.
Maybe. That's true. Yeah. Spear Blasters. He's got a spear. I mean, he definitely has one for sure. I like his usage of neutral sig on Dusk as well.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to be seeing it here. Game number 1, Mammoth Fortress, Little Captain Cake versus LDZ and Eggsoup. All the weapons spawn. Cake goes up for the recovery, picks it up, and LDZ with an immediate double chase dodge forward. Puts Eggsoup.
Cake keeping Eggsoup off the side. Dare's going to bounce him off
downer.
the wall.
Is that it? Dude,
That's
Cake
gonna be the
never
stock.
touched. Eggsoup was gone, and I meant Eggsoup never touched. Not Cake. Eggsoup was gone within under 15 seconds. An incredibly early stock.
Ooh, nice off-stage coverage there coming
This
out
is a
from
little bit what you were
Eggsoup.
talking about.
Yeah, they're so good at playing off each other. Even if it's off stage, on stage, they're so good at moving around each other and keeping in position for follow-ups or punishes.
So Little Cap went down about as early as Eggsoup did to be able to even things up because it was looking really great for blue team at the start. Nice little down air through the Mammoth Fortress platform, being careful to space out properly and not get a ledge cancel down like ground pounds. A little bit too wide. Oh, good. And that's a little bit what we're talking about that Cake and Little Cap do on the LDZ with that neutral air after the sides again. Maybe it would have been wasn't as much damage, but it's something.
Cap's keeping Egg off stage. Stomp Sarah and Sig.
Wow.
Beautiful follow-up from Cake. Tried to go for another one to finish off LDZ.
Ooh, side air into the stage and the weapon toss to be able to take out that stock.
That had a surprising amount of force.
And now stocks are even across the board, but looking pretty bad for Eggsoup as he's still getting team comboed.
With all the damage already in the red. He's got to make sure to play a bit safer, but knowing Egg, he's still going to go off stage like he is right now.
Oh, and that might not end well for him as he gets downlight stared off the stage. Cake now in a position to go for a ground pound down air, anything, but no, they just turn on to LDZ knowing that Eggsoup does not have long for this world. Side sig sent flying. LDZ tried to be able to get that hit offwards, but Cake actually does a great job of being able to put both of their opponents off. Little Cap goes flying high. Cake sends Egg flying, and LDZ. Oh, I thought a Sarah was coming out for Little Cap for sure.
They're just keeping Egg
dodged the
off
weapon
stage.
toss. Keeping Egg off stage, but Egg is keeping alive.
But that's because Egg wasn't their focus. They just kept building up damage on LDZ while they had the chance.
Yeah, but if Eggsoup continues to take, okay.
Okay, all right.
About as
This
worth
is
it as it
manageable.
gets.
It's manageable. He has an extra stock. He's a little bit, now he's in the deep red, but he's off stage. If he can make it back on stage, he'll be fine.
Have been so good. Ooh, tried to Sarah him again. Recovery through the weapon toss. A little bit too close. The Sarah takes him down. And LDZ down out into one stock. Cake and Little Cap are very poised to be able to take this first game. And I guess the issue that I have with Spear as a twos weapon is I don't see it as that, like, weave in and out, get one hit attack, offstage gimps, right? How long will it take for a Spear down air to actually effectively KO one person?
It's going to take a while. You'd have to take out all their options, their recovery options for that to work.
So LDZ is going to be doing his best with the orb. Okay, missed that wake-up attack on her.
See, the ground pound is so useful for just pausing your momentum and making them think you're going to fall, but you don't.
Ooh. Ground pound goes
Little Cap
down.
is close to dead.
Oh, man, they just stacked everything onto those hits. Dodged in place to avoid the
That
side.
might say that's going to be it.
That'll be done. So
Game
not
one.
not quite the 0-to-death flashy finisher that we saw from a practice team like Boomy and Sandstorm, but still very good from Ethan. or from Little
They're
Captain
smart
Cake.
players. They know what they have to do in a 2v1 situation. Make sure you don't do any risks. Make sure you build up damage. Well, Cake was a little bit risky right there, but he has orb. He has that orb recovery, which covers, like, it rotates around the person, so it'd be fine. It's hard.
Not to mention the orb recovery is steerable too, so you have to not only react to the move, but react to the direction the move's being used in. It's really neat to see how much orb recovery has developed into almost a 80% offensive tool over recovery. I mean, obviously, still use it to recover.
Yeah, still used to recover. Well, except if you're playing Thor with the N-Sig.
Yeah. Game number 2, back to Mammoth Fortress. Little Captain Cake had a convincing game 1. Eggsoup and LDZ. Although Eggsoup was taken out so darn quickly.
Well, it's because Eggsoup loves to play offstage. He loves that offstage play, but whenever he does misplays, it takes all that extra damage.
Yeah, misplaying offstage is basically like, oops, I did that. Oh, my stock's gone for it. Whereas, like, if you're playing for center stage controls, sometimes it's just like, okay, I took a ton of damage, but that's not going to be my stock just yet. Cake and LDZ fighting offstage again. In fact, this entire game just seems to be taking place off the left side of Mammoth Fortress. Sidelight puts him down, and Cake still holding on.
Scythe barely misses.
Ooh, nice little down air, sends him away, but Little Cap, you were talking about that, right? That return damage. Oh, but Eggsoup down again. Cake with the superior offstage game, and Little Cap almost done.
Finish him off.
Nice job from LDZ catching Cake, trying to reach that scythe nair. The active input from the scythe nair is really great until it misses, and then you just get snared to your death.
Yeah.
Ooh, Cake said, be careful. That was interesting. He hit his teammate to get that chase dodge to get out of that situation. Knowing the recovery was going to take a Little Cap.
Tech.
Yeah. Like, sometimes you'll do it to save the teammate, and other times it's like, I need you to take damage so that I can get back. Little Cap goes down, but only this first stock. But Cake could be Cake definitely just follows shortly after.
LDZ is chilling on his first stock.
And that's what happened last time, too. But Eggsoup at this point in time was down to 1.
Yeah, like already in the red because he got team combo. Cake taking big damage. Is there going to be a recovery?
Nice falling Sair. LDZ finally goes down. Eggsoup just needs to get away. Oh, but that Sair from the weapon toss?
Just the tip.
Was able to give another cider to Little Cap, so Eggsoup's even more damaged now than he was before.
They're chasing. LDZ's all over Cake.
They're chasing LDZ, and Little Cap is actually sending Egg away and just forgetting about him. That's what happened last game, too.
Side6's going to take away Eggsoup's stock. Now, Eggsoup's on his last stock, too.
But
Eggsoup
Cake
has to
is
make sure he's
so
playing
damaged,
safer.
I didn't even notice. He's been taking a huge beating throughout all of this. Eggsoup just went for that recovery read. Cake went far to the right. And if either Egg or LDZ finds that Sair, yep, that's it. Oh, Eggsoup! Talk about offstage gameplay, right? Cider comes out, and Little Cap, knowing everything was gone, just jumps away to be able to get that respawn faster, waiting for that weapon to spawn in.
I wonder if they have any team combos tested or stuff like that.
Do they need them after what Eggsoup just did? Oh, gotta be careful. Down there at LDZ. Side air, ground pound.
Interesting option. That does do covers, but if he would have missed that, that would have been a prime position to be punished.
Yeah, if he dodged a place. Ooh, nice neutral six. Sends him flying. Stabs him with the spear from the ground.
He has no options. Oh. Yeah, dare into ground pound. That's a true combo.
Yeah, I've been noticing a lot of Scythe players pick that up after it feels like Sandstorm popularized it. I was watching it happen a lot.
Well, most people didn't know that was true. It was kind of like some secret that Sandstorm kind of kept away.
Yeah, and then like at first I was thinking that's not true. That's just something Sandstorm's catching people off guard.
I was in my room like, please don't be true. And then I got hit by it. And I was
but it turns out that it is. And then it was labbed, and now every Scythe player basically has to have that. Being able to use that offstage. Because before, you'd really only think wall combos were a thing for Twilight Grove. Mm-hmm. Or the unusual ranked experience of King's Pass or Thunderguard Stadium, right? But,
well, the thing is, it's not a quote-unquote broken combo because it's so situational. You have to hit a dare, and you have to know the spacing and what damage they're at, how they're going to come off the wall so that you can hit it properly.
And
it's
you have
not
to be playing offstage
combo.
in the first place. But the fact that it's true and the fact that I'm seeing so many new Scythe players hit it so consistently is giving more players even a greater reason to fear fighting.
Yeah, Scythe offstage.
Because with active input, right, you have that mix-up of sending somebody into the stage or sending them further off stage. You don't have to bounce them back.
No, you can take them away.
You could definitely just go for a classic edge guard. Like Scythe has those options to make people think about all the things that could potentially happen to them. Game number 3 is happening on Mammoth Fortress, so now it's evened up 1-1. Eggsoup fighting offstage once again, succeeding this time.
Cake hasn't taken as much damage as the other players.
Yeah.
He's been managing to keep his spacing with this orb pick.
Oh, falling down. Went for the
Nice sick coming up from LDZ. I like that dodge through to sidelight option.
Downlight Cider from Cap puts Eggsoup far off the right side of the stage and
Doesn't finish off cap stock. I'm surprised that didn't
yeah.
kill.
A lot of players will opt to use that dodge to stop the momentum right away and get the dodge on cooldown as early as possible to get it back, and we saw Little Cap do it right there. And now blue team's convincingly in the lead. No longer is Eggsoup just being focused on first. It seems to be both, like the red team is a collective. Cake goes down, Little Cap could fall shortly afterwards, but uses recovery to intelligently chase dodge far left.
Cap is being smart here. He's not doing anything over aggressive. He's letting them come to him and then just take his punish. Just one hit here, one hit there.
Look, Cake fell down really early on, but man, doing a great job of avoiding damage. And Little Cap finally goes down.
See, I like that. I like that he just decided, okay, I'm going to do this combo. I may get punished for it, but it's such good damage buildup. Because now, look, Cap is on white. White is the second stock. Everybody else is in red. Huge advantage. Nair barely misses. Cake and LDZ having a little orb battle off stage. The recovery is going to finish that stock.
The weapon toss from Capped puts Eggsoup off the stage. Nice little neutral light puts Eggsoup flying far, and LDZ falls to the. Oh,
trying to go for the bear.
Yeah, we haven't seen too many signatures from Little Cap. As I say that, side stick comes down trying to catch him on the very edge. Ooh, Cake and Little Cap with a little bit of a synergy disconnect. Jump off, and at the same time, now Cake goes down. Little Cap falls shortly afterwards. They're on that offstage. It's like the second that they send somebody off stage, they're both racing to fight it. But now LDZ very close to being going down here. Just still not afraid.
This is dangerous for LDZ. He is on his last stock red. Any move now can finish the stock. He's still off stage. Finally manages to get on stage. He needs to make sure that he doesn't do anything too risky. Meanwhile, they're putting up consistent damage on Egg.
Oh, LDZ sent flying off of that downlight. Still holding on. Dive kicks in a Little Cap, but the Nair nearly KOs on its own as he gets kicked away. Ooh.
No edge guard attempt coming out from Capped.
Blasted with that side sig. The 3-point blast of that fate side sig sends him flying. A Little Cap goes shortly afterwards. Ooh, can Egg get Cake? If Egg gets Cake, absolute possibility the recovery goes high. Ooh, but naired away. Now Eggsoup so damaged and in a 1v2, and Cake knows the drill, right? Put Little Cap closest to the edge to fight through. Cake sends him flying away because Eggsoup, he just knows that that's what Eggsoup's aiming for.
Eggsoup's orb movement
is man.
Nuts.
Oh, Nair.
Doesn't
still
kill
not
on
enough.
top.
Man, Eggsoup is some kind of damaged. They're tossing every weapon that's spawning straight off the stage. And the jumping Sair will do it. Dash jump Sair from Little Cap, takes Egg down, gives them a 2-1 lead on the verge.
Look at that smile coming from Cake.
They're on the verge of winners finals. And what's crazy about that is that Cake and Little Cap are close to doing better than how Cake and Addy did at CEO.
That's true.
Because I think that was a 5th place finish for them, even though they were able to take down Blue and Simple in winners side.
Oh yeah, EU versus EU.
Winners finals.
Cake is the only EU player that's in this competition.
That's right, not even Daiku's here.
Yeah, not even Daiku. Yeah. Just an absolutely impressive performance coming out from Capped and Cake. Sidelight Sair just building up damage on Eggsoup. I don't know why I find it so funny, but just watching Orb Nair hit like consecutive times, just a little tap, 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 and then you're dead off the top.
It's one of my favorite aspects of Orb's kit, I feel like, because it's almost like an aerial jab.
Yeah,
and how it works.
And it makes you panic. Like any new player or somebody who's not used to playing against Orb gets hit by that Nair and immediately dodges.
Yeah. Cake fighting LDZ up the side of the stage. Eggsoup with that nice little Sair and then dashes directly upwards.
Didn't even need to do that ground pound.
All right.
Cake managing not to take any damage while dishing out some of his own.
Falls to the side air, Little Cap put off the edge, and Cake now sent flying unarmed. LDZ goes for a little jumping side air, hits him with the recovery away. Cake falls down, punches LDZ away, picks up a scythe, and now Egg and LDZ on the verge of recovery, but no, neutral sig.
Picked up. That was the lower end of the end sig finishing that stock. LDZ going way deep.
Can LDZ even make it back? Okay, we can. Recovery was steered just properly. But ooh, the gravity can't neutral stick sent in the wrong place at the wrong time. LDZ loses a stock for it. Oh, we saw, that's exactly what you were talking about.
Yeah.
With the lock-in with the neutral light, only Little Cap was just a little bit too far to the left to get the side light punish, but he was waiting.
Going for a down light, but he misinputted right there.
You think so?
Yeah.
That would actually make like a dash forward down light?
Yeah, dash forward down light, do a dare, because that would have been stacked.
Whoa, Cake and Egg are just flying off the left side of the stage.
Yeah, it's always going to end up being one of the two, either Cake and LDZ or Cake and Egg.
Yeah.
They just love doing those offstage battles with orbs. And it's so funny to watch.
Ooh. All right. LDZ goes to that ground pound. Lots of ground pounds coming out from LDZ. And it's there. Just catches Cake trying to recover. Little Cake goes down shortly afterwards. Okay. Lead for the red team on the verge of possibly going to game number 5. But Eggsoup is decently damaged. LDZ also almost on the last stock. So if Cake and Little Cap could take out LDZ and then just bring the hurt down to Egg, they could take this 3-1 and go straight into Boomy and Sandstorm in winners finals. Floodlight Cider. There goes LDZ.
This is their chance to get damage onto Egg.
But Eggsoup, such a great job of those down airs. You're talking about that zoning potential of the weapon. So good. Oh! Neutral stick and the gravity cancel turnaround neutralite.
Oh, he's doing a really good job there putting pressure on Cake to make sure that he doesn't get a finishing blow onto Egg.
Oh!
That air's going to finish with LDZ. Is in a very good position in this 2v1.
That's possible. Oh, he goes for that neutral stick. I don't think I've seen it hit once. Down airs away, but oh, it starts. That was an amazing neutralite catch from Cake to be able to bring LDZ that deep into the orange. So close to being able to get this. He stares him away, chase dodges forward. Can he get the recovery? No, just stares him away. Will he turn back onto Cake? Goes for that side air. Little Cap just goes as deep as possible, knowing that if LDZ follows, oh, that ground pound, punished. But to the side stick, and that neutral light puts him in the perfect position for Cake to be able to find the neutral light. Oh, Little Cap just letting him fight away with the down lane, the ground pound into the read.
That's the set.
I think that is.
That is.
3-1. Little Cap and Eggsoup are down to losers bracket to fight against Starlight and Wrenched.
Cake and Caps are in finals.
Are in winners finals. Top 3 guaranteed. Up to go against Sandstorm and Boomy. Now, their play has been quite good. But I still feel like Sandstorm and Boomy as a practice duo are on another caliber.
Yeah, for the most part, I have to
I want to see how it goes. I have high hopes.
Now, Cake has been doing really well with the orb, and Cap has been doing really well. His hammer play, I mean, his hammer play's always been consistent, but his sword actually showed up a lot.